Andreessen gives that one a ride, blocked in front. Sherbina looking for a carom, and it went the wrong way on it. Sarkinov knocked off his feet by Andreessen, but he finds Cam Parr, 2-on-1, headed the other way, back to Parr, and a one-timer again. They go to the backside, and Martin on the extra pass got Hauser to commit to his left. Martin taps it home, and it's 3-1 hockey game. Chiefs up by a couple. Hauser to commit to his left. Martin taps it home, and it's 3-1 hockey game. Chiefs up by a couple. Got the odd man rush. That curl pass walked away from him. Brown finds it, trying to get to Seitz on the near point. Angled ahead. Spokane enters the wild zone. Near face-off dot, spun off the puck. Martin gets it back. One-timer Parr. He scores, and it's 4-1 Chiefs. Parr with a snap and a quick release. He had the assist on the goal for Martin at 14:19 of the second. This time it's Parr with the finish and Martin with the setup at 6:12 of the third. And they would still need to score another one, probably 6-on-5 to get this one tied up. Thrown down ice by Mays from his own end, and a one-hopper into the wild net at 6-3.
It's Allen out to the red line. He'll shoot it down. Back is Davidson, checked by Parr. Puck coming out front. It's loose. As Redmond trying to get it on net. Now comes to Martin. He comes around, throws it out front. Goes off the stick of Redmond. Back out to the blue line to Mays. He'll go left circle. Martin. Martin turns, shoots, and scores! Owen Martin, top shelf. And Spokane a 2-0 lead. 2:25 into this game. Martin with his second of the season. He just sniped that up top over Decor. It's brought to you by Avista. Find your ways to save at myavista.com/getrebates. Puck back down in the right corner off the face-off. Van Olm over to Martin. Those two have the goals. Van Olm with it. Goal line, left side, sends it out front. Quick tip and a score! Smith! For Spokane as they'll break it out. Ahead for Martin. Martin, right wing. Sends it down into the corner. Puck shot out, and Crampton knocks it down, keeps it in. Goes left side, Van Olm. Van Olm throws it out front. A tip and a score. Owen Martin on a beautiful feed from Van Olm. And the Chiefs a 6-1 lead. 6:55 to go in the second period. Beautiful feed there.
It's Owen Martin on the draw for the Chiefs as we get set to drop the puck. And it's won by Oehring back to the left point for Dragicevic. He'll play it up the left wall to the hash marks for Crocker. Now back to Dragicevic. Dragicevic swaps spots with Christensen. Shot bounces around towards the front of the net, and it comes to Shea Van Olm. He'll send it over right side, and hitting the empty net is Owen Martin, and that will do it.
Thorpe as he turns back up the ice, but the pass to the inside broken up by the back-checking Martin, who will play across ice up the ice for Redmond on the left wing. Down the Moose Jaw Warrior boards, the Chiefs will come. Sharp angle shot, rebound, they score. Smith Redmond between the circles in the low slot, giving the visitors a 2-0 lead. McIsaac, who's trailing, will bring it back in. Looks left wing, Redmond. Poke check, now Harrington, a shot, that's off some sticks. Nice pad save, and on the rebound they score. Looks like Smith Redmond potentially getting his second.
Find that puck in the slot. Came out to him, dropped real quick right on his stick, and he just banged it home.
Was it Redmond?
Yeah.
I think Martin was in there as well. Oh, it is Redmond.
Back defensively, Weinstein, took a hit up high, and we're going to get ourselves a penalty as the puck up ice. Here comes Harrington, who shoots and scores! Harrington in the left circle, roughed that under the center ice as Harrington will celebrate his third goal of the season. It's time of the call. Goaltender interference going on Kale, and the Chiefs get their second straight Avista power play. Comes out to Crampton at the right blue line, over to Ekstrom left side. Crampton at the point. Catton trying to get a pass through. Comes over to Ekstrom, feeds a shot. Comes to Van Olm, who shoots and scores!
Yeah, good control. They win the face-off, D to D, and Van Olm gets to the center of the ice. Another puck.
Crampton to get here. Spokane on the board, 1-0. Crampton with his first of the season. As Spokane a 1-0 lead. Puck off the face-off. Here comes Martin across the blue line, trying to center out front. Blocked away there by the defense of Stansel. Out to neutral ice. Crampton with the steal. Cross the blue line. Leaves it over for Martin. Martin gets it to Redmond. His shot, and he scores!
Yeah, we talked about the goaltender not moving first, not guessing, and he's either guessing that.
Left here in the second period. Weinstein making a nice move, coming free up the left side. Lifts it out to center ice. Martin gets it free. Papanicus over to Harrington. Smash the shot. Rebound. Score! Owen Martin there on the rebound. And Spokane, simple hockey, getting one on the board to make it a 4-2 game. 3:28 left in the second.
You know, Papanicus was going to shoot after he got chewed out earlier for not shooting. Similar play, and now we've got a guy driving the net, and Owen Martin.
Up the loose puck behind the net. Out it goes to Crystal. Crystal left circle. The Catton one-timer. Didn't get a whole lot on it. And the save made by Hicks. Puck on the end wall. Comes back up the board. Miskey is there for Victoria. Comes to Catton. Catton pushes out. Crystal's open between the circles. Back for Catton. Catton backhander, and it's deflected just wide to the right. Comes to Martin behind the net. Out to Crystal. Crystal, left circle, moves to the goal line, behind the net, out front, quick shot from Van Olm, and a score! Weinstein. 13 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Here comes Armstrong across the blue line, out front, a shot by Martin, a save, rebound out front, and a score! So off the 4-on-4, Spokane takes advantage as Martin will get his second assist of the night.
Now Shetler off the far boards for Armstrong. Up ahead through the middle, it's Harrington. Left side is Martin just onside, defended by Roberts. Martin up at the blue line now. Right side, he's got the trailer. It's McIsaac will score. Oh, boy. That's a good-looking wrist shot.
To loose pucks. Watch this. Right into the slot. And, you know, it was a loose puck that ended up on that original play right there to get it to McIsaac. And that is some kind of relief.
Your steak, it kind of looked like that. It was that kind of guilt that was it was all over Sloan's face.
Catton takes it to the left circle, down low, one-timer! Shot out and scored! Shea Van Olm from Owen Martin, and we are tied.
Nice play by Martin down low there, just below the goal line. Feeds it out, short pass to Van Olm, and Van Olm, this is weird, just buries it quickly.
Van Olm from Martin and Catton at 16:53. It is a 1-1 game. Spokane's Nathan Mays gloves it down, and now they will battle for the puck at the red line. Controlled here by Owen Martin. Drop back onside. DeMathis Preston with a shot. He scores!
It's amazing. I've watched him a bunch this year, his first year here in Spokane, and he's just got an unbelievably good shot. Quick release, can put it anywhere he wants to on a minute's notice. Look at this.
From the neutral zone, Cowan plays it up ahead. Long feed to Crystal. Crystal stops, flips it off to Van Olm. Check that, Martin, shot, scored!
There's that line that just amazing how well these guys move the puck, how quickly they move it, and it just precisely, and you can only hope to contain them.
Owen Martin picking corners.
Again, set up by, well, Martin's had himself a heck of a hockey game tonight here as well. And
there's a shot wide as Mateka got a stick on it. Americans in control of it. Brandon Wynot, the overager, sends it out to center ice. McIsaac will bring it back in. Chiefs On the offensive, Preston a shot, and he scores! Preston from the left.
Going to do in this league.
As a face-off win for Spokane. Sorry to interrupt, Dan Mathis. Preston strikes again.
I'm more impressed all the time. Kind of a funky little bounce here that ends up right on his stick, and boom. He wastes no time in getting rid of that puck, which gives the goalie the same amount of no time. Anyway, not Dan, of course.
Oh,
but
no,
I never
not
played
Dan.
with Dan.
You're going to come all the way back.
Puck ahead. Here comes Martin on a breakaway. Martin with a shot, and he scores! Oh, my. Defense to offense, and Spokane strikes shorthanded. 16:09 left in the second. It's now a 6-1 Chiefs lead.
Well, I'm not sure if that is the backbreaker, but it is a backbreaker for sure. I mean, the Americans have come out, gotten a goal, get a penalty, and then, get a power play opportunity, and then give up a shorty. Really nice recognition of where his teammate was at there. Great pass from Cat, gave him a wonderful one-time opportunity, and he got all of it.
Crystal out front, redirect and a save. Now Crystal back with it, and a shot and score. Owen Martin out front as Crystal, patient as ever, finds Martin, and Spokane now with a 7-3 lead.
Looks like this just sort of collapses in front of Grout. There's a lot of Chiefs bodies there, pucks moving around. Americans defensemen on their knees, and just can't find a way to get a whistle here.
Martin with his second of the period, his 10th of the season.
The goal scorer tonight, Catton, into the Tri-City zone to Van Olm. He'll drop to the blue line. Crampton looking in midpoint. Down low for Catton, back up top. Crampton winds and fires, scores! Went off somebody and in. Looks like Owen Martin got a piece of it, and Spokane's power play connects. It's 3-2. Piece of it, and Spokane's power play connects. It's 3-2.
Well, we're joining a little late. They got the puck dropped early here in Portland, and the Spokane Chiefs, they wasted no time. 24 seconds, and they get the back of the net on their first.
The broadcast. Here's a look at the goal. If you're wondering, hey, what happened? Here's what just happened. We just watched it. It's a juicy rebound off of Schlenker. He's unable to control the first one, and then that one just slips right through him.
Play brought to you by the Barbers, where guys go for great cuts. Such an important stretch for 2 minutes now. The Chiefs win the defensive faceoff. The net's empty, and just like that, they score. Individual effort, Owen Martin. Hawks didn't even have seconds to work there, and the Spokane Chiefs put it to the back of the net for a 7-3 lead.
Blue line. Chiefs will reset with 13:10 left to go in the second. Here comes Martin up the right side. Martin holds in behind the net. Out front, Weinstein, a shot, it deflects in! Weinstein hit it off a defender, and it bounced right over Hood.
It was a goal-saying pass to the slot from the right side, but the Chiefs maintain possession in the offensive zone, comes back out to the point, and it's a great shot. It gets tipped up into the air, and the goaltender, Burke Hood, loses track of it, and it goes over him.
Here comes Weinstein ahead, looking for Martin, shot it down the ice. Martin hustles down to avoid the icing. Martin with it, out front, open press, and a shot, a save made by Hood. Martin back with it. Out to the blue line, Shetler. Shetler throws it on net. Patted away there by Hood. Over onto the left wall. Lipinski gets it ahead. Pass turned away as Harrington to Martin.
Chiefs have numbers. Martin down the right side. Martin right circle, snap the shot, saved by Hood, rebound, sent out front by Preston, and the Giants able to clear. Shetler back in his own zone with 3:14 left in this second period. Martin taking a hit at center ice. Puck comes free. A shot left side. Now score! Just an outstanding chip by Owen Martin. He chips this puck ahead to Mathis Preston, who makes probably the fourth great pass of the period. And finally, Harrington finishes this one. He goes. Saved by Cowan, and Martin will take the rebound. Up ice to the blue line, backhands it in. Crystal with a shot that hit off of Garrett. Rebound out front and a score! Chase Harrington fires it home. Into the circle, back to Harrington. Harrington throws to the goal line to Martin. Back to Harrington, top of the circle, looking, back to Martin. Looks, back out to Shetler, to Preston right side. Preston looking for an opening, snaps the shot, and he scores! Ahead for Preston. Preston down the right side. Preston holds. Preston comes in behind the net, comes left wing, left circle, looks, holds, fires, saved by Hood, rebound out front, rebound is scored! Chase Harrington! That goal will come right after the power play expired by 5 seconds. Harrington will get his second.
Stewart up the right side, met there by McIsaac, and the puck pushed to Harrington. He'll skate it up. Harrington across the blue line, draws it back. Sarkanoff turns, fires, shot, a tip, and a score! Owen Martin with the tip. Sarkanoff put it right on the blade, and the Chiefs with a 2-0 lead with 8:21 left to go in this first period. Sarky perfectly set up Martin, who scores his first goal of the postseason. 14th goal overall this season for Martin.
Go to the corner. Fryer got it away. Miskey moved through the middle for Lazowski. Found on the pass. Crystal turning. Walks in. Shot saved by Krause. Rebound. Bounces. Saved by Krause again. It's behind and it's in. On a careening play, Royals unable to get it clear, and the Chiefs capitalize with Martin getting the goal.
Bit of a bobbling, bouncing play there. And it's the Spokane Chiefs with the first one on the board in the third period.
As that one squeaked through the 5-hole by Martin. Once again, it's the Royals not able to get it clear through the middle on a pass. Chiefs able to.
Looking in, fires a shot, save made there by Schlenker. Zagreski rims it around, and Harrington able to keep it in. Harrington gonna pivot, come back, fires, save, Schlenker, puck loose out front, and a score! Owen Martin net front as he and Aremba crashing the net, and Spokane a 10-4 lead with 9:56 left. Harrington up on that point. Nice pivot off the boards to keep control of that puck, create some space, just gets it towards the net, and a couple of Chiefs crash in the net. It ends up on Owen Martin's stick, and he gets a goal. As the bouncing puck back in the Portland zone, Southern there under pressure, a shot made there by Crystal, and a save by Stebatak. Puck loose up front, Crystal there, and he shoots and scores! Oh my goodness! Owen Martin with the feed, Crystal with the hat trick. He plays in on the forecheck, and Portland a little bit lackadaisical. I don't think they saw him there. That doesn't develop, but then the turnover. Owen Martin with just a beautiful little 2-foot pass, recognizing where Crystal was to his left. One-timer, because if he gets it off as a one-timer, this game would be tied. As Weinstein with the puck in behind his own net. Weinstein going to leave it back for Shetler. Right side, ahead for Sarkanoff, comes to Martin. Martin drops back, Sarkanoff open right side, shoots it, score! Another perfect pass, Owen Martin. Sarkanoff does the right thing. He doesn't look for the extra pass. He lets it rip. No screen in place, but
And we are back as the Chiefs with the puck on the power play. As the puck loose out front, a shot by Owen Martin, and he will score. Owen Martin getting the rebound out net front and scoring on the power play, as Martin will get the goal that gives Spokane a 3-2 lead. Fourth goal of this playoffs for Owen Martin. That is his 17th overall this season. That goal will come at 10:46 of the second period as Spokane scores on their second power play of the night. Owen Martin, puck in the circle, won by Spokane. Here comes Harrington looking up the right side, finds Preston. Preston down the right wing, across the blue line, overtaken by Jugnow. Jugnow sends the puck out front, intercepted the backhand by Martin, and a shot by Preston, and Hilson with his 8th of the playoffs. That is 31st of the year overall. As that turnover out front. Zhnika, his pass off of McIsaac. He'll find Martin. He'll turn it back up ice. Martin coming in. Martin between the circles. Martin coming in back. Henry shoots and scores! Owen Martin with 3:11 left, and Spokane with a 5-4 lead. Marty just held that puck, went from right to left and went in the circle and backhands it past Debatak as Martin right through the 5-hole. 16.
Confusion down there. I think Cowan.
I think he thought it was a delayed penalty. Yeah, he thought it was a delayed penalty.
He took 3 hard strides to the bench and then went, uh-oh. And gets another opportunity again. They score! Owen Martin from the slot, and you can make it 3-1 Spokane as the Chiefs are rolling here midway through the first period of Game 2.
And it all starts with, and my apologies, it's Mathis Preston. He gets in on the forecheck, and he gets in on Bryce Pickford and picks his pocket and makes his play back to Owen Martin. He makes no mistake. And what a play to the front of the net. And Owen Martin buries it high. And the Spokane Chiefs have a 3-1 lead now, and they are buzzing right now. And the Medicine Hat Tigers don't have an answer.
Beatty's able to get it ahead. Martin gets it past Vicenen. In and sends it across. They score! Mathis Preston on the far side.
That play comes in, banks it off the wall, sticks with it, makes a nice backhand feed to Mathis Preston. What a play by Owen Martin, and what a finish by Preston. And now they have a 3-goal lead, 5-2.
9th of the playoffs for Mathis Preston.